Hello, happy and smart developers. Welcome to the coding board. This is series of what is IT industry and this is part 6. So let's begin the session. Today we are going to learn three tier architecture. Already we have completed single tier architecture, two tier architecture and now we are going to complete three tier architecture. What is three-tier architecture? Three-tier architecture typically comprise a presentation tier, business logic tier and data tier. Basic understanding of three-tier architecture. Three layers in the three-tier architecture are as follow: client layer, business layer and data layer. Client layer. Client layer is also called as presentation layer, which contains UI part, user interface part of our application. This layer is used for the design purpose, where data is presented to the user or input is taken from the user. Let me repeat once again this point because this point is very important. Presentation layer, or we can say client layer, is used for the design purpose where data is presented to the end user or input is taken from the end user. For example, designing registration form which contains text box, label, button, etc. Now, business layer. In business layer, all business logic written like validation of data, calculations, data insertion, etc. This act as a interface between client layer and data access layer. This layer is also called the intermediary layer, helps to make communication faster between client and data layer. So what business layer actually means? For business layer is having all business logic. What it will perform? It will perform actions like validation of data, calculation or data insertion. Now, data layer. In this layer, actual databases comes in the picture. Data access layer contains methods to connect with database. Data access layer contains methods to connect with database and to perform insert, update, delete, get data from database based on our input data. So this was all about business layer and data layer. Now, pictorial representation of three-tier architecture. First, client applications, nothing but presentation layer. Then we have application server where we have all business logic, and then finally we have data source, database layer. Note: three-tier architecture typically comprise a presentation tier. Three-tier architecture typically comprise a presentation tier, business logic tier and data tier. Now, advantages: high performance, lightweight, persistent objects. Scalability: each tier can scale horizontally. Performance: because the presentation tier can cache a request, network utilization is minimized and the load is reduced on the application and data tiers. High degree of flexibility in development platform and configuration. Better reuse, improved data integrity, improved security. Client is not direct access to database. Client is not direct access to database. There is intermediate logic layer. Now, easy to maintain and modification is bit easy. Easy to maintain and modification is bit easy. Won't affect other modules. In three-tier architecture application, performance is good. Performance is good. Now, disadvantages: increase complexity, increase effort. This is disadvantage. So this was all about three-tier architecture. I hope you got clarity about three-tier architecture. In three-tier architecture we have separate client layer, nothing but presentation layer, and then we have business layer, nothing but business logic layer, and then we have data source data layer. Okay, so this makes this three-tier architecture more proper in use. That's it in this session. Thank you.